Everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we will build a real world to-do app. And don't worry, I'm not going to waste your time explaining basic HTML and CSS. We will focus 100% on JavaScript logics. And by the end of this video, you will clearly understand how JavaScript actually works in real projects. Let me quickly show you what we are going to build. You can see here a simple and professional UI. I can add task here. I can mark it as completed and I can delete it. Simple, clean, and professional, and built using pure JavaScript, no library. Now let's come to the coding part. So here you can see this is the HTML file. Here I have added this title, to do app, learn code easy. After that, I have added this link tag to connect CSS file with this HTML file. And inside this body tag, I have added the basic structure for this to do app. You can see here I have added the container div with class to do dark to keep everything centered on the screen. Inside this div, I have added one heading, one input and button, and a task list area. This part is just the structure of the app. Now this is the CSS file. Here I have added all the style for this app like dark UI, spacing, font and dark layout. I'm not going deep into HTML and CSS in this video. If you want to see or download the complete HTML and CSS code, you can check the GitHub link in the description. Now let's move to the main part of this project. Let's open the script.js file. Let's open both in one window. Here you can see currently this is not working. So first we create a function called add task. This function will run whenever we click the add button. Here we use document.getElementById to get the input element. This line gives us full access to whatever the user type inside the input field. Let's copy input field ID, text input. Now from that input, we take the value using dot value. We also use trim here. Trim removes extra spaces from the start and end of the text. So if the user enters only spaces, the task will not be added. Next, we check if the input is empty. If the input is empty, we simply return from the function. This stops the function right here and prevent empty task. Now comes the most important part. We create a new div using document.createElement. This div will represent one single task. Now let's add the class for this div using class list. Now inside this div, we add HTML using inner HTML. This HTML include a checkbox, a span for task text, and a delete button. This way we can dynamically create tasks using JavaScript. Now we select the checkbox from this task. When the checkbox is clicked, we toggle a class called completed. Toggling means if the class is there, it removes it. If it's not there, it added it. And that class adds a line through effect using CSS. Next, we handle the delete button. When we click on delete, we remove the entire task element. This is done using the remove function. So the task is completely removed from the DOM. After creating the task, we add it to the task list. For that, we use append child. This line places the task inside the task container. After adding the task, we clear the input field. Now come to the web page for test application. Here I can add task, click on the add button. I think here is some error. I need to add value here. Now add task again, reading book, click on add button. You can see here. I can also mark this as completed. I can also delete this. So this is the to-do app using JavaScript. If this video is helpful for you, please like the video, subscribe my channel. See you in the next one.